If these tips don't make your content go viral, I'ma eat my own doodle. You struggling to go viral? Not anymore, not after you watch this video. My name is ZeroFactorZX. I've gotten hundreds, thousands, millions of views against different platforms, channels, niches. I'm here to tell you it's easier than you think. The 5 simple tips. If you aren't doing these things, you're working against yourself. Let's get to tip number 1. First off, you only have 4 routes to take as a content creator. Of course, there are different ways to blow up, but if you make content that falls into any of these 4 categories, you are guaranteed success because it's what people want to watch.
Hooray!
So pay attention. Here are the 4 main categories. Category number 1, you got the wholesome route. This route includes family-friendly content, content involving kids or benefiting kids, ASMR videos helping the homeless, things of that nature. People eat that kind of stuff up for obvious reasons. Category number 2, which is the evil route. This type of content includes, but is not limited to, slander, toxic content, racially motivated content, sexist content, and managed content. I do not recommend you make videos like these, but it will get views because people are just naturally wired to respond to controversy. It's just how our brains work. Category number 3, which is my personal favorite, the educator route. Tutorials, do-it-yourself videos, how-to videos, formative videos. This is always a great industry because nobody knows how to do anything. So what do? They get on YouTube, they get on TikTok, look it up. Simple. Route number 4, which is probably more difficult to do, is your relatable content. This includes your skits like light skins be like, black people be like, your Drewski type videos. You get where I'm going with this? People love videos like these because they're relatable. They can relate to them. Are there other ways to blow up? Of course, yes. But these are just the 4 most basic routes that are guaranteed to give views if done correctly. Matter of fact, look up any of the top content creators that you watch, and I bet money that their content falls into one of those categories. If y'all want proof that these tips work, hit that sub button and watch me take my content to the next level using these exact same principles. Moving on, let's go to tip number 2. This one is really important, so pay attention. You probably already heard this, but I'm gonna tell you again because it may very well be the most important step. Tip number 2 is start with shorts. You need to be posting at least twice a day on one of those platforms. This is how I personally blew up because shorts blow up really easily. All you have to do is make sure that your content is valuable to your target audience and to the platform that you're posting on. Now, I know you always hear phrases like give value or make valuable videos thrown around a lot, but later in this video, I'm gonna explain exactly what giving value means in simple terms. So hit that like button if you're finding these tips helpful. But moving on to tip number 3, let's talk about the fire triangle of YouTube. What really makes a video blow up? So you know what a fire triangle is, right? No? Hey, that's fine because it's simple. In order to have a fire, you gotta have heat, oxygen, and fuel. If you don't have all 3 of these, you cannot physically have a fire. So how does that translate to YouTube? 3 elements of a YouTube video catching on fire are its thumbnail, title, and retention. Nothing else matters as long as you have those 3 elements. And if you don't have one, then you can't have a fire. So you need all 3. So let me know in the comments down below if y'all want me to make a part 2 to this video, and I'll go more in depth and answer any more questions that you may have. Moving on to tip number 4, which is also very critical to your success, is giving real value. But first, if you made it to this point in this video, I want to say thank you. And stick around after the very last tip because I have a very special bonus tip just for you, my friend. On to tip number 4, give value, give value, give value, give value. What does that mean? All right, so for the sake of keeping this explanation simple, I'm gonna give you 2 different video examples. I'm gonna give you an example of a 0 view video. I'm gonna give you an example of a 500K view video. Video idea number 1, how to get a win in Fortnite Battle Royale. Is this video valuable? No, because everybody and their mama has gotten a win in Fortnite before. Nobody cares, so it's going to sit at 0 views. Now, video idea number 2, legitimate method on how to get 100,000 V-Bucks in Fortnite Battle Royale for free that anybody could do. I know this is exaggerating, but just hear me out.
Hell no, man.
Slow down there, buckaroo. Full tight. If you were able to show off a never before seen method on how to get 100,000 V-Bucks anybody could do that work every single time, is that video gonna sit at 0 views? No, it's gonna go for 50K, 100K, 500K. Because everybody wants those free V-Bucks, which makes the video valuable. Yes, the example is unrealistic, but realistically, this is the level of value that you want to, that you have to, that you need to be providing in every last piece of content that you upload. You have to produce something unique that can only be found on your channel, that only you can produce. So find out who your target audience is, find out what they want to see, then deliver it. Easy! Moving on to tip number 5. Put your face on your content. Always, always, always put your face on your content. There's a long list of reasons why you should do this. I'm just gonna give you 2 right quick for the sake of simplicity. So reason number 1 is credibility. Reason number 2 is you're gonna make way more money, like way more money if you put your face on your content. You want your brand to be represented by your face. When people see your face, they're gonna associate it with good thoughts if you make good videos. They see your face, they're gonna say, oh, I love this guy. This is the man. Anything that comes from him, it's gotta be something good. Don't believe me? Look at Cypher PK and other top content creators. Their faces on every last one of their thumbnails, every last one of their videos. 2, you're gonna make more money. Sponsors and brands see that you have influence and that you put your face on your content. They're gonna reach out to you over a person that doesn't put their face on their content. Why? Because when people see a recognizable, credible face, it makes them trust you. People buy things because of trust. They're gonna wanna use your face to sell their product. The more money that you can make sponsors, the more money that they have to pay you.
Hooray!
I was really stubborn about it when I first started. Didn't wanna do it. Saw other people with big followings that weren't showing their face, and I was like, why do I gotta do that if they don't do it? You know what I'm saying? But when I started to grow more, when I started to blow up and get to them higher levels when it came to brand deals and sponsorships, I learned how important showing your face was when it comes to the making money aspect of creating content. Bottom line, it'll make you more money, it'll get you more sponsorships. Show your face. That's all 5 tips, and as promised, here's the bonus tip for those of you that stay to the end. I really appreciate y'all. But your number 6 bonus tip, stop getting all of your knowledge, all of your information from the internet. If you really want to learn something, you really want to understand why people will watch your content, what'll make people watch your content, start reading books on human relations. I'll give you one example that was a game changer for me. Advertising by Drew Eric Whitman, 10 out of 10. This book will absolutely, instantly change your game and take you to the next level after you get through reading it, as long as you study it and pay attention to what they're teaching in the book. I'm not gonna go into detail, but just thoroughly read it for yourself and reach out and look for other books about human relations, and everything will start making sense to you. That's just one example. There are a lot of books out there that have information like this that can't be found on the internet, but the only way you'll find it is if you go out and do the digging for yourself and just stop searching this type of stuff on TikTok and on YouTube. That's gonna do it for this video. See y'all in the next one.